Today on the Daily Dose, Vivaldi and the Figlie Del Coro. No matter where a traveler to 17th century Venice turned an ear, they could hear music pouring out of churches and buildings both night and day. Composers of the day seized on the skills of virtuoso singers and musicians, creating solos that pushed the boundaries of the best players' abilities. Venetian composer Antonio Vivaldi, known as Il Prete Rosso, or the Red Priest for his flaming red hair, became the form's undisputed leader. Vivaldi's creativity was facilitated by a particular group of musicians who could learn new music quickly on a staggering array of instruments. Drawing acclaim from emperors, priests, and princes, they were the all-female cast of Orphans known as the Figlie Del Coro, or Daughters of the Choir. Only in Venice, a prominent visitor wrote, can one see these musical prodigies. They sing like angels, play the violin, the flute, the organ, the oboe, the cello. In short, no instrument is large enough to frighten them. An expense report that Vivaldi recorded in 1712 indicates that he spent 20 ducats on a violin for 16-year-old Anna Maria, who was the best of all the Figlie, and an expenditure that equaled 4 months of Vivaldi's income. The fact that the women Figlie sang and played behind thin crepe curtains drove many to frustration, including rebel philosopher Jean-Jacques Rousseau, who confessed that he was driven to despair, and when he finally got an audience with the Figlie, he was horrified by their general deformity and disfigurement. There was Sophia, he wrote, who was horrid, while Catina had but one eye. Bettina was entirely disfigured by smallpox, while scarcely one of the Figlie was without some striking defect. The girls and women who delighted delicate ears had not lived delicate lives. Many of their mothers worked in Venice's vibrant sex industry, who then passed their syphilis diseases onto their babies when they were dropped off at the Ospedale della Pietà, or Hospital of Pity, where the girls subsequently grew up and mastered music. After the plague of 1630 that wiped out 1/3 of the Italian population, Venetians found themselves in a penitential mood, as one historian put it, and when the Ospedale governors saw a rise in church attendance and donations because of the girls' musical skills, the Figlie del Coro skyrocketed to fame. And there you have it, Vivaldi and the Figlie del Coro, today on the Daily Dose. If you like learning something new every day, subscribe to the Daily Dose on YouTube or sign up for emails at dailydosenow.com.